Hi there, and welcome to another episode 4 of FM Retro. And today it is the 18th of December 2004, and we have a massive game for you. Today's game is Norwich City versus Jack's Crystal Palace. Hello and welcome, Jack.
Hi, Dave. It's got a pretty big game we've got going on here today. It's safe to say that our two teams have had differing fortunes since we last showed our teams and showed what's been going on. So I'll have a look through the fixtures that I've recently had. As you'll see, we had a fairly exciting game against Chelsea where I won 3-1. That was that's the
Surprising.
high. It was surprising, and it was certainly the highlight of.
Yes. But at,
Of
at, at that point, we thought you were on the up.
thought we
And,
were on the up.
and then what happened?
And then the very next game played Manchester United, and then a four-goal masterclass from Ruud van Nistelrooy, and an overall 7-0 victory for Manchester United kind of put me in my place. And we've not really improved from there. We had a close 1-0 win against Tottenham, and then I was destroyed by Newcastle due to many errors from my players. So, as opposed to my form, how have you been doing, Dave?
Well, as you know, the last game that we played was a 4-0, a 4-1 drubbing away at Chelsea. And since then, we started off in bad form, actually. We had a 1-0 defeat to Man City, a 2-0 defeat to Man United, and a 3-0 defeat to Tottenham, all of which I didn't play very well. Then things changed. I don't know what happened. I think mainly we played lesser um, quality sides. To be fair, we had a 2-2 draw against Newcastle. I was 2-1 up until the 91st minute, and then Newcastle just equalised in the last breath. Safri and Bentley scoring there. Then we had a 2-0 victory against relegation rivals Bolton. This is massive. Dwight Pesarossi and Philip Mulreen, who got the goals. Philip hadn't played a game before then, and he scored for us. Then we had another 2-1 victory against Portsmouth, also relegation rivals. Big 6 pointers these were. Dwight Pesarossi and Darren Huckabee scoring. Darren Huckabee scoring in about the 80th minute, I think it was. And then finally, we had a 3-0 win against Everton. Massive. Dwight Pesarossi with 2 goals and Patrick Berger with 1. So, all in all, we're currently on a 4-match unbeaten run, 3 matches in a row winning, and this has catapulted us from the league to 15th place, as you can see right now. We're currently on 17 points from 17 games. Very respectable. Yeah, Jack's not going so well.
No, my 8 points from 17 games isn't looking quite as good.
I think I think what's more impressive is the minus 31 goal difference that you managed to accumulate.
Well, I've managed to develop this fantastic combination of not scoring many goals and conceding a lot of goals that has kind of culminated in this beautiful minus 31 goal difference.
Yeah, you are the only team to still be in single figures for the number of goals you've scored.
Yes, and I'm almost above 40 in goals conceded. I think that may in fact be remedied today, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. You seem to be of the opinion that I might get something from this game. I'm slightly less optimistic about my chances.
But yes, games between us two are always very close, and it's kind of like a local derby where you just don't know what's going to happen. And adding into that, as you heard in my intro and into what form I'm currently on, you will have heard the names Pesarossi and David Bentley being mentioned, both of which are currently injured. Now, Dwight Pesarossi is actually only half injured, and actually going to stick him into my side because I think he is so important right now. So Dwight Pesarossi might come on, but other than that, David Bentley and Pesarossi are going to be missed sorely from the starting 11.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy about that situation, to be honest. I don't have any injuries in my team at the moment, and my star man Birovka, although he's not been playing quite as well recently, is playing on his preferred left-hand side for me today. So, shall we get started, Dave? Shall we give
I
this one
think we should.
give this one a whirl?
This is at Crystal Palace. It's at Selhurst Park. So I am a bit unsure whether to how attacking to go in this, and I haven't really been. We haven't been communicating that much, so we don't know what tactics each other are going to go for. I presume Jack's going to go fairly attacking here, but I just don't know.
Yeah, and similarly, I have very little idea what you're doing. I mean, you can see from I don't. Are you on the? Are you on the screen now? Yeah.
I can see from the preview that you're going for a 4-4-2 with Burovka attacking quite a lot down the left wing. I feel like all of your attacks are going to come down the left.
That's yeah. So hopefully Helveg doesn't quite know how to defend today. You seem to be pushing him forward as well, which is interesting. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes.
Okay, yes, I am ready to start, and let's play. Let's play darts. No, let's not. Let's play Football Manager. Right. Immediately, my stats have taken a massive hit here. It's something that we see quite a lot in Football Manager. Stats going up and down enormously. There's a long shot there for very hopeful from Darren Huckabee. But hopefully another highlight here. Patrick Berger to Paul McVeigh. Darren Huckabee. What a goal! Darren Huckabee, who I criticised in the last game for not scoring many goals, and he scored a belter from outside the box. What do you reply to that, Jack?
Well, mainly with this a sigh of disappointment from my team. We didn't have a replay there.
I'll stick replays on. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for me at the moment. I haven't had an attack. We're 17 minutes in, and you're kind of all over me.
Huckabee's just turned Vermaelen there. Berger. But Berger's brilliant down the left wing, but he can't shoot for toffee. Really, he's awful at shooting, which you would expect better from Patrick Berger.
You would. I mean, at the moment, I can say that most of my players are quite rubbish at football, which is. But saying that, I seem to be having something going on here. Oh, it's a bad free kick.
You might get a chance.
Yes, Friedman,
Dougie
he scored.
Friedman.
Dougie Friedman. Oh, that was a wonderful, wonderfully bad piece of defending from all of your players there.
Yeah, I don't know what went on. It was like pinball in the box there.
You really have to have. I mean, it takes that level of defending to concede from me at this point.
And I mean, we've been pretty solid recently as well, so that's a pretty good goal for you.
You have been. So what I'm going for now is a good 5-1 win for Crystal Palace here. It's looking likely. Is this an indirect free kick?
It is.
What? Wow.
Do they even do indirect free kicks anymore?
I think so. They just don't happen very often.
Yeah. I
appear to have a dead ball situation not in your penalty area, but not on the spot. Weird. But yeah.
Darren Huckabee's going through
dear.
1-on-1. Come on, Darren.
No, that's...
Audacious lob. Audacious. Darren Huckabee, 2 goals. I think that doubles his goal tally for the season.
Oh,
Paul McVeigh, where was the defence? Darren Huckabee in acres of space. A lovely lob. That's another thing they like on FM 2005, lobs. We have seen so many lobs in this game.
It's been every goal, pretty much. It's either been a goalkeeping error or a lob, which in a sense is a goalkeeping error.
Yes. Every goal of the season, every goal of the month award is always a lob, mainly by Mikael Forsell, weirdly.
Mikael Forsell has been unbelievable this season. But I seem to have a chance. Kavidas, Freeman.
No.
Yes! Oh yes! Look at that. It's 2-2.
How?
How
have we conceded 2? How have we conceded 2 against your team?
I know.
Offense,
No.
But you're awful.
None taken. Like I'm in double figures. I've scored more than 10. I've scored 10 goals this season now.
It's only taken you to the 18th of December to get double figures.
Fantastic. Oh, what a game. What a game.
Oh, brilliant. I don't think I'm going to make any changes at half time. And
No,
even
not
though
much.
even if I did, I wouldn't talk them through because I don't want Jack to know.
I'm keeping mine as it is.
Yeah, gonna. It's certainly interesting. Once it's one for the neutral.
Absolutely.
This relegation 6-pointer.
Yeah, although you're not really relegation at the
It
moment.
still is relegation.
Yeah.
I'm 15th, but could easily be dragged back into it.
Kavidis. Come on, Kavidis. Oh, he's not
Oh,
very good.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Well done, Green. We don't want it. Oh, it looks like this highlight's going to continue though.
It does.
Straightforward.
You may have noticed I haven't played Andy Johnson, and that's because he hasn't scored a goal in open play this season, despite scoring 21 goals in real life.
In real life,
in this
yes.
actual season. So,
It's
yeah.
something you're doing to Andy Johnson. You're zapping his powers. Oh, I thought Darren Huckey was going to get a stunning hat trick then.
Yeah,
That
I
would
mean,
have
that
been
would have been
incredible.
quite a finish there. So, it's the question of who's going to get the hat trick and win the game.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's Friedman. I'm hoping it's Friedman.
Paul
Oh,
McVeigh,
okay.
who's had to be brought on for David Bentley in this game. Safri with the ball. Oh, that was weak.
That was a
What-
fantastic shot.
Why is that even a highlight?
Because sometimes you just have to show those kind of moments. Just that's football all over. Just a speculative effort that goes further away from the goal than it was before he hit it.
Right, come on, Patrick. Oh, that was close, closer. We're gonna make some changes here, I think, because really and truthfully, I should be winning this game. If it wasn't Jack that was playing, I would be hoping to win this game, considering the lack of goals from them. So I am going to make a few changes, which you can see on my screen now. Again, I'm not going to say them say them out loud because I don't want Jack to hear. I am weirdly competitive like this. But I think I will tell Jack, I will give him a warning that the man himself, Pezzarossi, is coming on. I'm going to change things up. Actually, I'm gonna do that because that's where Pezzarossi likes to play. With this position, is as you can see me circling this. That's what he likes to do. So who knows what happens here? But yes, I do want to make these tactical changes, and we do want to return to the game.
I will tell you that my tactics were to sub off the two people who are on a yellow card.
That's probably sensible.
I brought on a player who's yet to play for me so far.
Is this Danza?
Yeah, Danza.
Danza.
I had to give him a number at the beginning of the game.
For some reason, we're watching this sub. I don't know why we watched that.
It's Danza's debut. That's what it is. It's what you've just seen. You've just witnessed the debut of Crystal Palace's all-time top goal scorer.
Ooh, that was close. Highlight
Oh,
continuing.
no,
That would have been funny.
that looked like most of my goals that I've conceded this season. Oh, no.
Pezzarossi? Yes!
No!
The man himself. Come on, he's half injured. I don't know what injury he had, but whatever it is, it hasn't stopped him blasting that one into the roof of the net. What a goal, Pezzarossi. As we look at this replay, long ball up to McVeigh. McVeigh, brilliant ball into Pezzarossi, and Pezzarossi knows how to do the rest. He started the season on poor form, hadn't scored for about 7 games since he scored, really broken the deadlock, and the goals have been flooding in for him. Now, what do? We're going to make a couple of changes. Oh, but there's a highlight.
Oh no, it's
It
brilliant.
looked to be punched out by the keeper.
So Wilson coming forward. Birovka, the dribbling masterclass himself. I don't understand.
Yeah, Dougie Freeman wasn't interfering there. Maybe
No.
that's the new rule they brought in after 2004-05, the interfering rule.
Yeah, because that definitely comes in a little bit later. So
Yeah.
are you changing
Yeah,
it?
I'm changing. Well, yeah, I've only made one sub, and it's something like the 84th minute. I don't know what to do here. I don't really have enough players that can play in suitable positions, to be honest. I'll tell you that for free.
That's fair enough. I'm bringing on a different striker. Oh, actually, I should do something else. Well, one second.
We're going. I'll give you. I think you will have understood this even before I'm saying this. I'm going defensive.
Are you?
Surprise, surprise.
I'm going to surprise you with I'm going offensive. I'm not
Really?
not ta-
I thought you'd be holding on for this defeat, this 3-2 defeat.
Well, hold on for a 1-goal defeat at this point. That's how this season has been going so far. It's not 7-0, is it? So yeah,
That's true.
okay.
Can we hold on?
I hope not. Ventola,
Oh,
right.
Danza.
Come. Oh, plays it through to Friedman. Come on, Friedman. Oh, it's rubbish.
Bit of a long shot there. He should have taken it on, I feel.
Yeah. Oh dear. He could have run. Could have made it a bit further. Come on, make a mistake. Rob Green, come on, make a mistake.
He's been known to make a few mistakes. Oh, and so's Corrali as well.
Corrali.
Danza.
Come on, Danza. Come on, Danza.
Interesting ball.
Interesting ball. Cross it in, Kolka. No! That's Kolka's worst thing. Why do you
always
do that?
hits it into side netting.
He's the side netting king. Oh dear.
And the final whistle. What a game. What a game. And that, as we look at the league table, puts me up to 13th in the league. What's happening? Almost halfway through the season. Next game will be halfway through the season, if I can do my maths right. Yes, I think I can. And we are only 2 points off of Liverpool here. We've bridged the gap between. If you look at this, there seems to be a bit of a gap appearing between 17th and 18th, and also between 18th and 19th, which is looking ominous for Crystal Palace there.
Yeah, well, these things happen, don't they? So at this point, I'm aiming for 20th with hindsight of knowing which team I'll be playing next season if I do finish 20th.
Yeah, so just a quick reminder about that. So we're going to be starting FM 2006 with a team that finished in the position that in real life, that we finished in FM. So, for example, if I finish currently in 13th, where I am, I will be playing the team that finished 13th in the actual 2004-05 season, who were Fulham. Now, that could work out and it could not. Interestingly, if I finish one place above, I'll be playing with my own team, Birmingham. Now, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Now, for Jack, who is looking like relegation is a serious option, Jack will be playing one of the promoted teams, who would be either Sunderland, Wigan, or West Ham. Which would you fancy out of that, Jack?
Well, I think the obvious choice there is West Ham, as they've managed to stay up ever since that promotion. They're quite a good side. So I'd be hoping to do quite well with a rejuvenated West Ham. But I mean, to be honest, anything's preferable to Wigan, which is where I currently am.
Yeah, so it could get to the end of the season where Jack could go tactically, if he's going to get relegated, to go, okay, we're just going to go for bottom of the league. Because West Ham went up through the playoffs, so that's why if he finished 20th, he would be playing with West Ham.
But I would receive fewer points at the end of the season because of it.
That's true, but then...
Although at this point, I'm not looking like I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
We could have a 1-0 to you already at this point. But you never know. I could win the FA Cup.
Exactly, and all of my good form has just come in the last 10 games. You could easily have a 10-game streak that sees you rise up the league like I've just done.
You never know.
So on that note, let's have a look at what game we'll be back for next. So, if you look at our fixtures, you'll see a few good ties coming up, but we reckon we're going to be back for the FA Cup third round. Everyone loves the FA Cup third round weekend, and I will be facing Middlesbrough, a Premier League team, at home, whilst Jack, you are playing...
I'm playing Boston United, an English League Two team, and I'm away. So I'm,
Away to Boston. If only I knew what Boston's ground was called.
Well, let's find out. They're York Street, Boston.
York Street. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So they're going to York Street on the 8th of January. Can't wait.
So we'll see you on the 8th of January for the next episode
in the new year.
Yes, in 2005 we'll be back.
Oh,
I hope you
Right.
enjoyed this episode and see you soon.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.